Hello and welcome back to Simply Solo Playthroughs. We are here with Wrath of Ashardalon, in case you haven't figured that one out. And this is Adventure 8. This should be our finale. We have left off where we have our... I don't know what to call this. Our dungeon, our chamber. This is kind of a weird chamber. We have everything set up. We're ready to go. It is now Tarek's turn. And he has Alec and a cave bear. We also have Brandis. So this is going to be kind of a kind of a touch and go situation, in that it is going to be in some ways really tough. So what we do have here on the prison guard, each player draws a villager card, places a tile in any chamber, place a doer guard captain at chamber entrance tile. Starting with the active hero, each player draws a monster card, blah blah blah. Place monsters on the tiles, blah blah blah. To specify which monster, blah blah blah. Put a shield marker on them, gold, destroy all monsters before the villagers are killed. So here's the problem, is the villagers are part of the heroes. So in some ways, they're going to definitely take some damage as we go. The odds of them surviving, I'm going to be honest, I think are kind of small. I have never done quite... I've played this probably 3 times before, and it's never ended out quite well. So, first place that we're going to start is with Tarek. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is going to... So we've got the cave bear. We have got the lucky strike and furious assault. When you use this power, when you hit a monster, the monster takes +1 damage. In this particular case, I'm going to use the furious assault and the lucky strike. I wish there was a way I could... See, this is as many monsters that are on your tile, and there aren't monsters on the tile. So, in a lot of ways, we're in a lot of trouble. I would like to be able to do something. So, we're going to use Lucky Strike and Furious Assault. So, first of all, we need a +7, +2 is a 9. The bear! What did I do with the bear card? Oh, there he is. And this is our cave bear. And he has a 14. And we miss. Wow. Right? I have a +7, +2 is a 9. That's an 11. That is a miss. Only positive thing is he's going to attack me instead of the kid. Then we move to... Now, there's 2 ways I can do this because the boss is not going to be attacking me. I'm just going to do the bear first. Bear does hit for 2 points of damage. The good news is I am not dazed. We do have Alec, which is going to do... If Alec is one tile of the hero, he moves adjacent to the hero. If Alec is adjacent to a monster, he attacks with a fist. That's a 6. He misses with his fist. So that's the... Oh, and then the Duergar Captain. Tactics. The captain will activate during the start of each villain phase. If the Duergar is adjacent to a hero, it attacks the hero with a Morning Star. If he is within 1 tile of a hero, which oddly enough, he is not. He attacks the hero adjacent with a handful of poison quills, then moves adjacent to the hero. Otherwise, moves 1 closer to the nearest hero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have got to be kidding me. I would actually move him this way. That actually makes the most amount of sense because he's going to go to create the most amount of damage. But he is closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it's going to take him one turn. Okay, now this is where okay, I am going to go towards the paladin. And the reason is because it's one turn and he can attack the paladin. It's going to be 2 turns before he can attack here. So he is going to attack the paladin. Next. That's the end of that turn. Then we go to our glorious magic user. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Okay, we are going to use +1 magic sword. And we will use it with... Can't use hypnotism. So we got a +8 to attack the orc. Wherever the orc is at. I don't know where the orc card is at. But he has a 15. So that is... +7 is 15, 16. So he is out. And, of course, I did it again. Okay, number 1 goes to Tarnik. Attack each hero. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Okay, so each hero is going to get attacked. We will start up here with Keleth at 18. That is going to be a miss. Tarek is a miss. Heshkin, miss. Quinn, hits. And Quinn is poisoned and dazed. In case you need some convenience there. And he will take 2 points of damage. And everyone else takes 1 point of damage. Good news is we've not used any healing surges yet. Okay. Heskin gets to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This way I'm not completely splitting the... Well, it's completely split, but it's at least a little more balanced. All the healers are over there, so I don't know what good that's going to do. Dragon Shield. Along with a monster of a cave bear. That person is dead. And no encounter card. Oh! Yes, we do get an encounter card. Blinding Bomb! Attack each hero within 1 tile. Good. +8. 11. that is not going to hit him. He does not get dazed or anything, so good news. Okay, Kobold Dragon has done his thing. Eliezer is within 1 tile of a monster. She cowers in fear and does nothing. Okay. Next is our cleric, who is dazed and poisoned. Oh, there's our Orc Smasher card. Okay. Okay. Choose a tile within 2 tiles of you. Place the 5 blade barrier tokens on 5 different squares on that tile. Attack monster within 1 tile of you. If you hit... Oh! Before we start all that, we forgot to activate the boss for Heskin's turn. So he is going to attack with a Quills. Seven plus 8 is 15, not even close. So, good news is we're not damaged. He's not damaged. She's not damaged. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I don't know. Not really important. I'm just playing a game. Okay. So we're back to our cleric. Okay, so we're going to use Sacred Flame. Oh, first of all, we get poisoned. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to roll for the poison. Does not get rid of the poison. We do get rid of the dazed debuff. We're not going to move. We're going to attack. And we're actually going to go after the Kobold Dragon Shield. That is actually the best bet to do. And the reason for doing that, as compared to going after the boss, is I'm going to get rid of somebody. So he has a 16. Sacred Flame has a 6. Has to be adjacent. Within 1 tile. +2 to the attack roll using Staff of Elements. Within 1 tile. He is within 1 tile. He's a 16, so we have a +8. And we miss. Great. Okay. That takes care of his turn. Now we get to go the villain phase. I'm going... Okay. Is adjacent to the hero. He attacks the hero if it's within 1 tile. So you can use the quills again against the paladin, which will hit this time. Rolling of a 17, so that's a 25. That's an easy hit. We take 1 damage. And we are poisoned. So that takes care of the boss. Now we go to all of his monsters. This is the easiest one. He moves forward by 1. Moves forward. Will attack the cleric. And he's gone. So that's all that we have for... We just have the 2, plus the growl. Okay. If Grell is adjacent to a hero, it attacks the hero if the Grell is within 1 tile, moves forward and attacks with tentacles. He's going to attack Brandeis because that's what you should do. Three. That is a miss to Brandeis. So the Grell is done. Brandeis, within 1 tile of a hero, he moves adjacent to the hero. So that's good news. Okay. Now we get the other 2. So we already moved this snake. That one's done. And we have the dragon shield. And the dragon shield will attack. If a kobold is on a tile with no heroes and an unexplored edge, if a kobold is... Okay, otherwise moves 1 tile closer to the hero. So he does not... The dragon shield does not attack. Yay! We got a little bit of a win out of that one. Okay. So that's going to end our cleric's turn. And we go back up to our paladin, who has the Orc Smasher. One, two, three. What does he have? Divine Challenge within 1. Okay, we are going to move up here. We're going to issue the Divine Challenge. The reason for that is it's going to protect Donald here. I hope. And we have a +10 to attack the Orc Smasher. Oh, you're kidding me. +10, 15, that is, we have the Gauntlets of Ogre Power, so that is 2 points of damage to the Orc Smasher. We have the encounter cards. We forgot the encounter card for the Cleric, which is this one. Draw 5 monster cards. Discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is not a devil. Only one. And that was the top one. What do you know? Okay, that's out. Attack each hero. Deep Tremor. Attack each hero +8 to attack. We're going to start at the top, work down. We forgot to do the poison for the Paladin. Is he still poisoned? Yes. Get the attack at a +6. That is a miss for the Paladin. That is a hit on Tarek, which is 2 and dazed. And dazed. And 1 there. Heskin. That will hit Heskin. Heskin gets a dazed. And 2 point. Oh! No. It's not a dazed. That's one that's already been done. Okay, Heskin. That is going to miss. And that is going to hit the Cleric. And the Cleric has 1 hit point left. Okay. So we've taken care of all of those. We now run the boss. And the boss is going to go on ahead and use a Morning Star. 2 plus 8 is 10. Nope, that is going to be a miss. So good news is at least the paladin is going to take the hit for the next one. We then use the ally. Oh, I'm sorry. Donald. If Donald's within 1 tile of a monster, he moves adjacent to the closest monster and attacks with a punch. Are you kidding me? And he hits with the punch. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Now we move to our ally. Who should have already have gone, but oops. Okay, so our Dwarven Defender ally. When you place a new Dwarven Defender figure, place 1 additional Dwarven Defender. Oh my gosh, you get 2? Holy cannolis. Now there's something I did not know. There we go. So they do look a little bit different because the purple one is the Dwarf Cleric. Okay. If the dwarf with 1 tile of a monster and he moves adjacent to the closest monster and attacks the monster with an axe. So they're both going to move. And they're both going to take a swing at the dragon shield. Plus 5. The dragon shield has a 16. 1 hit and 1 hit point. He's out. I don't think he counts. Let's take a look at this. For the purpose of encounter, monster tactics, and hero powers. So they should have been attacked by the earthquake. Deep Tremor, which is a plus 8. One's going to take 1 point of damage. And the other one is going to be missed, so he's out. Okay. Cassie. It's right here. There's 1 tile of the hero, moves adjacent to the hero. Otherwise, Cassie moves towards the closest exit or start tile. Are you kidding me? So Cassie is going to move there. We have the Human Cultist. Moves within 1 tile, moves adjacent to the closest hero, and attacks with a poison dagger. Yeah. She has a 14. Misses. Don't know how that one's going to get out of there. Okay. So that takes care of the paladin's turn. We move down to the rogue. Okay. We're going to use our magic sword. And we're going to use acrobatic assault. This is our daily power. Plus 9. That easily hits. The bear is now gone. And he then moves 2 tiles. And we're going to move here. And the reason we're moving here is to protect all the people. I figure it's the best thing to do. Okay, so now we move to an encounter card. Draw a wandering monster and place it onto the nearest open side, which of course is going to be the Legion Devil. Eliezer, I think got bad news for you. You are going to be toast. Goes here. Legion Devils move 1, 2, and 3. Cowering didn't work for you, did it? That's 1 hit, 1 out. Eliezer only had a 12 AC. So, no matter what they were going to hit. Okay. That's the end of... Nope. Forgot to activate the boss. And the boss will go on ahead and attack the paladin because he's next to the paladin. And misses again. Funny thing is, I think it would have missed Donald too. That's kind of... Yep, that would have missed Donald too. That's kind of funny. So, that's the end of our turn. We move on to Haskin, who had a cave bear, but only has the dragon shield and no person to protect. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the positive side, this might work out well, but the boss is still not really damaged. So he is going to... We moved our 6. We're definitely going to use Hypnosis. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And we're going to go on ahead and we have moved and we're going to use Hypnotism on the Grell to the... wherever he's at. +9. That's an easy hit. Human Cultist is out. And we go on ahead and go through and we draw an encounter card. I'm going to turn over his card. And I forgot who had the dragon. Oh, that's... No, wrong dragon shield. Oh, dragon shields are all gone. Okay. So we go on ahead and... Why do I have a... I don't know what this is from. Okay, but I drew that one. And we have a deadly poison. Each hero that is poisoned. Now this is going to be interesting because we're out. Okay, so we go on ahead and Heskin does not control any monsters. The Durgar captain is going to attack the paladin Oh my gosh. Draw another encounter card? Wrath of the Enemy. You are cursed. Place this card in your hands at the end of your exploration phase. Find a monster to your hero that is not on your hero's tile. Place that monster adjacent to your hero. Perfect. That does hit. And move the hero one tile away. So we're going to take some damage. Just one. And we move one tile away. Donald, you shouldn't have gone there. Just saying. Shouldn't have gone there. Okay. That's the end of move a monster to be adjacent to. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, so that's the end of his turn. Now we go to our... His healing surge is 5. 2, 3, 5. And that leaves 5 points left. Also, not poison. Oh! When you or a hero on gains 1 hit point in a condition, poisoned is gone. We're back up. And we get to do Sacred Flame. We are going to attack the snake. Yeah, we're going to attack the snake. It's the only thing that makes sense. That way the snake is not going to be continuing to move. Donald's still going to get in a lot of trouble. Miss the snake. +2, 8. Yeah, I need 3 more. Okay. Snake moves and goes to attack the cleric. I'm sorry, we get an encounter card. 9 + 7 is 16. That does not hit. Good news. Our trap, Whirling Blade. Place the Whirling Blade marker on the active hero's tile. If that tile already has a marker, discard, and draw a new one. Trigger the trap during your villain's phase. Move the Whirling Blade's marker closer to... I'm not going to get out the Whirling Blade because it's going to go on ahead and attack the cleric. And hits the cleric for 2 points of damage. Our healer is not very healing well. Oh my goodness. Attack each hero on that tile. Does minimum 1 point of damage. He is out. Okay, so much for the allies. Okay, Whirling Blades. Okay. Actually, we'll put it down here. Okay, and his person is still with us. Brandeis. Brandeis will just stay where he's at because he's going to move adjacent to the hero. The Grell. The Grell is gone. Okay. Going to attack Donald, who does fortunately have a 15. And unfortunately that is going to hit him for 1 or 2. He has 2. And knocks him one away. We're going to have him go over here with the paladin, which is where he was before. Okay. I find that funny. I don't know. I know exactly why I find it funny, but that's okay. Okay, moving back up to our hero. Takes 1 point of poison damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think he has 12, 10 hit points. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We'll see if he's unpoisoned. Nope. We are going to use... Let's see what we have. Ends a condition. Choose one hero within 2 tiles used. Swap positions. Lay on hands. Arching Smite. Which I don't really want to use, but I do want to use it. We're going to use Divine Challenge. That brings him adjacent. And we attack. So we have +8 +2 is a 10. We have 6 or better. Has an 11 or better. Not a problem. And with Gauntlets of Overpower, we do an extra point of damage. So that's 2. He's going to again. Oh. Donald is going to move adjacent to and attack. Dude, you really need help. Seriously. But he rolls a 20. That does move Furious Assault back over. Just in the... Nope, that's Acrobatic Insult. Furious Assault. Good. Okay. That does a point of damage. Half the damage is done by a villager. And Cassie moves adjacent to a hero. Otherwise, moves closer. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And the hero attack, and the villain attacks. Because we do not control any other monsters. And misses. And then some. Okay, that's the end of the turn. Who controls the Legion Devils? Oh. Upcoming. And somebody controlled a cave bear. And that was the person who had the... Let me get rid of all the cave bears. Cave bear should be up by 1. And we'll put it with the... I think it goes with the Heskin. That's okay. It comes out next, so it's kind of fair. Okay, Heskin's turn. He is going to... Okay, we're going to do 2 attacks. Okay, because we're not going to move. We can't use Hypnotism. We have to use Arc Lightning. I wish I could attack twice with that rather than the 2 monsters. That would be nice. So first of all, we're going to attack the Grell. And I'm not too sure who has the Grell. No. 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 I know who has the Grell. And the grill is going to go on ahead and attack. And does hit for 1 and a poison. Right? Yeah, bite. 1 and poison. Okay. So, he is going to attack the grill back. With the crossbow of speed. 7 plus 4 is 11. Has a 15. We'll use the sword. And is going to miss with the sword. In arc lightning, because get +2. I don't know how that works for wizards. So that's a plus 10. 10, 11, 12. And that does miss the grell. He does have the cave bear, who's going to move 1 closer. At the end of your exploration phase, find the monster that is closest to your hero that is not on your hero's tile. Place the monster adjacent to your hero. Not good. Not good. How did I mess this up so bad? And he also has the dragon shield. It's going to move 1 closer. Okay, at least I know I'm going to be using Furious Assault. We then have does not control a villager, but going to attack. Misses again. Wow. The only thing these dice is are almost cursed. Kind of weird. Okay. So, our hero. Our cleric is going to have to spend 1 to try and disarm the trap. 10 or better. Does not disarm the trap. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can move 1 more, but this way it's going to get get it off for 1. Yeah, that's going to have to work. Okay. So, we have a snake who is going to move 1 closer. Brandeis will move adjacent to the hero. He's staying right where he's at. And then we have the boss. And the boss is going to do another attack. 11 plus 8 is 19. We have an AC of 8 plus 2 is 20. That is a miss. I kept forgetting to use that before. Oops. So, that's the end of our cleric's turn. Back up. We are poisoned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more damage, and we will have to use a healing surge. Let us see if we are unpoisoned. We are not unpoisoned. So he is going to collapse at the beginning of next turn unless we can do something. And we're going to have to do something. Okay, we are going to do a Holy Strike. One adjacent hero. Choosing it. Oh, he can't heal himself. Great. Okay, so we are going to use this. It does do 1 extra point of damage, which is good news. Has +8, +2 for +10. 19, that easily hits the villain, and we'll hit for 1. Two, because of Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. Use the throwing shield. There's a +6. 14 to a 20. That does 1 point of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 off. Okay, Donald. This is your time to shine. Cassie is going to stay where she's at. Donald is going to (9 + 2 with 11), not hit. And we're going ahead and the captain is going to swing. 8 + 8 is 16, does not make the 20, so not a hit. And, which is really good. And we move to Tarek. So Tarek is going to, I've already decided what I'm going to do with this one. Tarek is going to use the wonderful Tornado Strike. Each attack against a monster on your tile. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are going to attack both of the monsters. So we're going to start with the Grell. Both of them have 2. The Cave Bear has 14. And the Grell, has a 15. So we're going to attack the Grell first. So that's a 13, 14, 15. Does 1 point of damage. Will easily hit, kills the Grell. I wanted to do the Grell first because, yeah, I did. Okay, and does the Bear hit? Hit. So the Bear is out. Okay. And we need to do 2 things of encounters. 2, 4. 2, 4. 5, 5. Okay. That makes up for the ones we didn't do. Lost. Without looking, take the bottom dungeon from the tile stack, place it on the top. That's an easy one. We will gladly take that. Okay, next is any monsters that we control. Yes. Legion Devils, move 1 closer. Alec was adjacent to the hero. Okay. We'll just move adjacent to the hero, so these guys are just going to stay. Furious Assault is out. Okay, so we then have our wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. takes unpoisoned. Nope. Okay, let's see what we can do. 2 monsters. Each monster could be on your tile or any tile within 1 tile of you. Hypnotism within 1 tile. Oh, this is good. Okay. We have this is going to happen. And so we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we're going to protect Cassie. First of all, we are going to breathe. Okay, the Dragon Shield has a 16, as does the Legion Devils. So we need an 11 or better. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! Get rid of everything. That is great. Oh, that is so good. Does not count as his turn. What can we do? Choose a monster 1, 2 within 2 tiles. No, flaming sphere. Instead of nope. There's nothing else he can do. It was so good. That's it. Okay. So now choose the closest enemy and have them move 1 tile closer towards you. Okay, we forgot about that. And now the captain. Four plus 8 plus 8 is 12. That's also a miss. Whew. And that's going to take care of Heskin's turn. And we now come to our cleric. So. Use this power during your hero phase. So, first of all, we are going to go on ahead and we're going to do healing him. And because of healing him, we're 2 points. 2 points. And because of saving grace, loses the condition. We are then going to use Sacred Flame, which is a 13, 14, 15, 16 to hit, and that's a miss. So unfortunately, we're not going to heal for another point. Oh, and Donald heals. Oh, wow, that was actually pretty darn good. We do not. Brandeis is going to stay right where he's at. The snake is going to move. Now the question is, where does the snake move to? Because the snake could move to either way. Snake's going to go this way. Okay. That will take care of that. And he attacks again. Going to hit for 1 point of damage. And moves him 1 away. And we are back up to the top with the paladin, who is going to adjacent hero. Adjacent hero. We're going to issue. Oh! And Quinn's thing moved. Now, I don't know how that's going to work. Quinn's blades went in there. I'm going to have to assume the blades do get an attack. Plus 8. That does hit for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. That means he does have to use a healing surge. And my healing surges are now gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will go on ahead and okay, because that would have happened at the end of the turn. So start of his turn, he does a healing surge and issues Divine Challenge. Comes up. And we're going to go on ahead and hit 8. Plus 8 is 16, plus 2 is 17, 18. That does hit for 2 points of damage, and he is out. Okay. We'll use an encounter card, Frenzied Leap, if a monster is on the same tile. If a monster on the same tile as the active hero, that hero takes 2 damage, otherwise the monster card, and place a figure that is closest tile to unexplored edge. Yeah, we'll do that. Monster. Really? Legion Devils. That means they also will move 1. Perfect. Donald. Donald moves closest. Cassie. Cassie stays where she... Cassie is legitimately going to move this way. Okay. That's the end of the turn. That's all we can do, unfortunately. And now Tarek. Please tell me I can move within 2. Positioning shot. Attack a monster within 2 tiles of you. So plus 7. 14. Snake has a 13. That takes care of the snake. We also get a exploration card. Attack the active hero plus 10 to hit. He'll take it. That'll easily hit. For 1. If it was attack every hero on the tile, I would have used cards to get out of that one. Because that would have killed these guys. Okay. Oh no. Who has the Legion Devils? Oh, that would be Okay, so we're going to need to do something with that. Heskin. Six. Does not end his poisoning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He needs to get healed. Okay, Heskin is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or can we do something within 2 tiles? I don't think so. Choose a tile within 2 tiles of you. Attack each monster on that tile. Does a minimum of 1 point of damage. That takes care of the Legion Devils. There are currently no monsters on the board. I like that Shock Spirit. This is a strong... I like this wizard. Okay. So that's one action. He's going to make the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alex will stay where he's at. And that is... There's no enemies. So the curse is not going to follow him. I am going to play part of this out because of the whirling blades. And because these are going... I don't know that we're going to make it out of this one. Okay, next is Quinn. Okay, we used healing him. Okay, we're just going to have to run it out. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where we're going to have to end. Okay, so the good news. That's the end of Quinn's turn. Brandeis is going to stay where he's at. Everything is fine. Back up to our paladin. Hold on. Nope, he controls the whirling blades. So the whirling blades are going to attack. So that'll be a 16. That's a miss to the paladin. And a 1 misses Donald. So good news. We're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Donald moves 1. Oh my goodness. He can't move. He is going to have to disable. Otherwise, Donald's going to die eventually. That does disable the trap. So the trap is out. That's the first thing, and then he gets to move 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Donald moves 1. Okay. Tarek is the rogue. And he doesn't... Do we have anything to heal? Nope, we do not have anything to heal. So the bad news is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3. We're going to stand here and just stand guard. We do draw an encounter card. Kobold Trappers. take a -4 to disable any trap. Fine, we're good. Okay. Heskin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Heskin falls. We can actually still heal him. So this is going to be good because we're on the same thing. Okay, he's out. Quinn. Oh, does he overcome the poisoning? Yes. He is no longer poisoned. I don't have any healing. What a horrible healer. He went the wrong way. Okay. So these guys are all going to end up moving 1. He's going to stand here with Dragon. And we're going to have to draw an encounter card. Attack the active hero. Okay. 8 plus 8 is 16. That's a miss. Does not do any damage. Discard the card. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Donald moves 1. This is why he's staying here. Okay. Tark is just we draw an encounter card. Draw from the pile at the bottom of the deck. Place the next tile. Draw a monster card and place it on the tile. Place 1 treasure token. So this is bad news. Gibbering Mouther. Haven't had one of these in a while. And that goes with Tark. He's going to move forward and attack. Will attack and does 1 plus dazed. That's okay. We're fine. Dazed. 1 plus dazed. Heskin is out. And does not get an encounter card. Quinn. You are cursed. You have a -4 AC. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. He would have moved there just in case. So we will go on ahead and do our heal. One adjacent hero gains 2 hit points. So that was Heskin. Heskin is okay. He's up. Oh! What took so long? Stupid cleric. Okay. Next is... what do we want to do? Gibbering Mouther only has 2 hit points. We will use Furious Assault. Okay, and we'll just use a lucky strike. 7, I guess. 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 2 is 15, 16. He's out. So, Furious Assault is also out. Giving Mouther is gone. We take an encounter card. Concussive Blast. Attack each hero on the active heroes. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are not going to take that. We're going to use experience to get rid of that. You use 5 points here based on the experience on below. Dazed is removed. And that's basically it. This is a win. We rescued 4 villagers, which is pretty good. We only lost 1 villager. That's actually really good. I think that's the best I've ever done on this particular scenario. So thank you. I hope you have enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe and come back later. And I hope that you have a really great day. Please like and subscribe.